Hey guys, so I am going to film my cardiologist appointment today. It's my pot specialist cardiologist basically, and we're just going to see if my heart rate monitor thing that he had me put on last time actually figured out any of my triggers for my POTS and all of that, and we're going to see what he says about that. But today I just feel so awful. I don't know what is going on. I think my body is just having a flare up in all sorts of ways because my back hurts. I'm extremely fatigued. I was going to take a shower before my appointment, but I just don't have the energy. So I hope my hair looks okay. I did my best with it to try and make it look decent. And basically, I'm also on a third period in less than 2 months. I'm trying to get a hold of my doctor to ask her what I need to do about that. I don't know if the birth control I'm on is just not right for my body or what's going on, but I would love some answers to that because it is really bad. I'm tired of being on my period. It hurts. It's just not comfortable. I want this to be over. So I'm also going to call her office again today and let her know that instead of 2 periods within a month, it is now 3 periods in less than 2 months. So I don't know if that's going to change anything, but we'll see. Hopefully, she'll get back to me soon on what I should do. And I will bring you guys along for my cardiologist appointment today. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I am finally home. We got stuck in traffic again, but it's just kind of expected when you have to go to a large city for your doctor's appointments like this. Thankfully, I'm finally back home, so I can rest now. The appointment went pretty well overall. It was basically just a checkup to see how my POTS symptoms are affecting me still, and to basically go over the heart monitor patch that I had on and see if basically my POTS flared up while I was wearing that for 2 weeks. And he said it did, but he said I have pretty mild POTS based off of those results. I was having a pretty good 2 weeks, surprisingly, when I wore that patch, but at least he says that he thinks my POTS is on the mild side, so that's a good sign. I hope that that means that it'll be manageable when I try treatment and stuff. I'm not sure, but hopefully that means that it won't affect me so bad. I don't know if it'll get worse in the future. I don't know if this is like a progressive style illness. I'm hoping it's manageable with treatment and stuff, especially because he said that I have a more mild version of it, so I'm hoping that that means I won't get worse in the future and I can just manage it with treatment or whatever he deems necessary that can help me manage this and go about my day somewhat normally. He did end up asking me if there's any concern about Ehlers-Danlos syndrome or rheumatoid arthritis or anything like that. And so I did tell him that my primary doctor is considering Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So he had me show him a few of the signs that we are considering pointing towards that, which is like my fingers being able to bend pretty far back when you push on them, and my skin is pretty stretchy to where I can pull it pretty far away from my body. And there were a couple other things. He even said that maybe my prescription and my eyeglasses is potentially due to Ehlers-Danlos if I do have it. So he said that I should definitely talk to my primary doctor and really get into the works of getting that all scheduled and figured out, because he wants to know if I do have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. He wants to know what type I have, because there are multiple different types and some of them can cause heart problems that would be unrelated to POTS. So he wants to keep an eye on that and make sure that I don't have anything like that going on. And so I guess I will be talking to my doctor about that, and hopefully I will get that diagnosis in the works soon so that I can know if I do have that or not. And then I can let him know and we can go from there. So far, the only treatment he has offered is just prescription compression socks, which I am going to go pick up hopefully next week. But other than that, we aren't sure what we want to do for my POTS right now, because we don't know if a beta blocker is a good thing to put me on currently with my other condition, IIH. It's something that could affect that, so we are unsure if we should go forward with one of those right now. Other than that, he isn't sure what treatment he wants to recommend until he knows for sure if I have Ehlers-Danlos or not. So that will be my next journey, I guess, and I will bring you guys along for that, of course. So I'm really glad that the appointment went pretty well, and now I am really, really happy to be home because my back pain is flaring up pretty bad, and I am just extremely fatigued. I was already fatigued this morning. I just felt so exhausted, like in my bones tired. And now after that whole trip and being stuck in traffic in the sun again, which the sun always flares my POTS symptoms, I just feel even more exhausted. I feel so tired. So I am very excited to just rest for the rest of the night and just hang out, probably chill on my phone, cuddle my cats, and just hang out until I decide to go to sleep. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I hope you guys had a lovely day. And if you like my content, please give this video a like or maybe subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.